boys and girls, close your books and go ahead and put those down in the pile where they go. Nice job. And I want you to put your eyes up here because today we have a new book. And our new book today is called Jessica Loves Soccer. And this is a story about a little girl who loves to play soccer. And one day she gets to play soccer on her brother's soccer team. She has twin brothers. So it's going to be a very special day for her, isn't it? So what I'd like you to do is go ahead and get a pencil that's sharp and has an eraser. We're going to work on a few words on our vocabulary log sheet that go along with this story. So on your first, I think we're good, Amaya? Okay. On your first word box, we're going to add to what we've already done. I want you to write the word goal. G-O-A-L. Goal. Write that word down. Now I want you to think about what that word might mean when you're thinking about soccer. Think about that. Remember how you kind of point to your brain while you're thinking? Not sharing yet. All right, talk to your elbow partner about goal. What do you know about that with soccer? Ready, go.
It's a net. It's a net.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a net.
So do you think making the point is a goal or just the little net thing is called a goal? Or both? When you kick it in, it's called a goal? Right. Eyes back up on Miss Smith. And let's share out. Raise your hand if you can tell me what you and your partner talked about. Jackson.
The goal is if, well, there's two.
Okay, tell me about those two kinds.
If you're going to reach your goal, and if you reach your goal, like if you're using if you're on reading counts and your goal is 15, and you reach it, you get and another goal is when you kick something in or make it in, it's a goal.
That's right. And his second definition is the one that matches our story the best, isn't it? So this kind of goal in the story is actually going to mean to score. So let's write in our meaning box, to score. Write that down now. To score. So if you're in soccer and you kick the ball in, that's called a goal, and that means that you scored. Now sometimes they'll actually call the goal post and the crossbar a goal too, okay? So what we're going to do on our picture on that, remember it's a very quick picture, we're going to put our little soccer player kicking that ball, and then I'm going to put a little goal over here. There's our sidebars and our crossbar, and a little net behind it. Have you all ever seen that? And he's going to kick that ball in there. He's going to make a goal. Very quick picture on that one. The second word that I want to introduce to you from this story is called goalkeeper. Think for a minute. You can put your finger up on your brain. Think for a minute. What is a goalkeeper in the game of soccer? A goalkeeper. Now, talk to your partner and see if you guys know anything about a goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper is called a goalie. Is a person who blocks the ball.
So is he on the team that's going to make the goal or that's going to block the goal?
The blocker.
Okay, all right. Let's see what we have on that one. Nevaeh, what did you all talk about?
The person who, it's the person, well, a goalie is a person who guards the ball and makes sure it doesn't get in.
Yeah, and a goalkeeper and a goalie, that means the same thing. So, very smart. Let's put our goalkeeper on our second box under the word box. Goalkeeper. This will help us understand the story to know what all these words mean. Looks like you all are pretty good at soccer. you know about it, don't you? Okay, and then under our definition for goalkeeper, I'm going to put that's who blocks the shots. So this is our short definition. Blocks shots. So that's that person on the team that's standing in front of that net in the goalpost trying to block the shot. That's the goalie or the goalkeeper. Let's think about what kind of picture we could draw for that. This is our kicker and they're trying to kick a goal, so I'm going to draw the goalie that's standing in front of this net. This will be my small little picture here. And then my goalie is going to try to block that shot. So say if the ball's coming at him like this, he's going to try to block it. I'm an artist, right? Draw your quick picture of your goalkeeper, sometimes called a goalie. Got it? Right. Our next word is going to be referee. If you guys have ever played an organized game, you probably know what a referee is. So work to your brain. Think about referee for just a second. And talk to your partner.
A referee is a coach. It's a coach.
Okay.
And if it does, he has the ball on his screen and the blue team gives it to the green team, and then it's a corner kick or a side kick.
All right. Great. All right. Let's share out on that one. Damon, what did you guys talk about?
Oh, it's coach.
It's kind of like a coach.
It's kind of like a coach, but
Yeah, there's a coach on one team, right?
yeah.
And there's a coach with the other team, and then there's the referee. What does he do? What did you all talk about? Can you name anything that referee does that you guys talked about?
Like if you score a goal, he says the goal's number.
Okay, he might say one point or whatever. You're right. He's kind of in charge of the game, isn't he? He's the one that keeps it fair, and he's the one that makes sure all those rules are followed. So let's say referee on our third box down from this story. So referee, R-E-F-E-R-E-E, referee. Write that one down. And on our definition for this, we'll put makes. I'll put makes game fair, because he doesn't really make the rules because the rules are already set. He's just making sure it's fair and everybody follows those rules. So makes game fair. And then on the referee, sometimes you see him wearing striped clothes, don't you? So I'm going to put a little referee guy here. I'm going to put a little striped outfit on him. The best that I can. And maybe a hat. Sometimes you see him wearing a hat with a whistle. A little whistle in his mouth. Okay, so there's my referee. Okay, go ahead and draw your quick picture on that one. Okay, now on the back of your vocabulary log paper, I want you to find a spot and write the number 1 and the number 2. You'll need a little bit of room to write. On the back of your vocabulary log, you have 2 jobs. One is you're going to read to find who wins the game. So it's either going to be the Dragons or the Sharks, okay? Your second job for your reading, you're going to read to find out how did they win? How did that happen? So we're going to whisper read that story like we do every day, and we're going to find out who wins, and then we're going to read to find out how did that happen. Are you ready? Okay, look in front of you. Using that whispered voice. And if you finish early, you may read this book again or read the books on the table. Okay, ready? You may begin. Use your whisper voice, please.
with the Red Dragons. Their team had reached the final of the city soccer championships. They would be playing the Sharks. On the morning of the big game, the twins were very excited. When they arrived at the soccer field, they knew something was wrong. Their coach had rest of the team was What's wrong, asked Joseph. 4 of our players have chicken pox. We only have 10 players, and the rules say we must have 11 players. If we don't have 11, we can't play. The Sharks will then win the championship. We heard of every we thought of everything, said Mike, the team captain. There's no one under 10 can play for us. I'll play for you, said a little voice. Should we go to New Zealand? Will you sit in another one? Can you find that one?
Good try your answers down those girls. Number 1 and number 2.
It was just She was not to kick the ball. She was there to make up the numbers. The team signed up ready to play. Boy on the shark team pointed at Jessica because her t-shirt was so big. Her t-shirt was so big it reached to her knees. It wasn't time until just random school, and then they find out. So what could you put right here for how? What made that score go up? Who did that? Just write that down. That's how Jessica scored a goal. You made your cookies. Jessica just really goes to
Taylor, have you read it once already? Have you read it? Do you have your answers down? So get your answers down after you read it one time. So, who wins? Have you read the whole thing once? Okay, keep going. You're fine. Keep going.
When did the Sharks hit the ball?
Are you still reading the good first and second?
The Sharks dive to stop the ball. Jessica's kick was too high. She stole the winning ball. She
Okay, boys and girls, let's go ahead and stop where you are. If you didn't get to finish the whole book today, that's okay. We'll have a chance tomorrow when you come in to finish that. And what I'd like for you to do is talk about those 2 questions that you were reading to find, okay, those 2 questions with your partner. I want you all to see if you agree with your answers of who won and how did they win. Ready? Go. Talk to your partner. Ethan, the partner. She did, didn't she? That was awesome.
Well, it might have been a tie.
Yeah, because it was tied up, right? And then what happened? Then they won. Good job. Okay, let's put your eyes up here and share that out. Did you get a chance to talk, Jackson? Okay, let's share that out. Who won the game? Taylor, who won? The Dragons won. And Amelia, how did they win?
Jessica made a goal.
Yeah, and what was the exciting part right before she made the goal, Emily? What made that so exciting?
Her brother did.
Her brother what?
Her brother made the goal.
Okay. And then,
And then she
what was the score when her brother made the goal?
won.
Uh-huh. And
And
1 to
then-
what?
2.
Okay.
And then she had a goal where it made it 2, and then they were tied.
So but they were tied up, and then when she made the goal, what happened?
They got 3, and then they won.
Then they won. Great job today. I'm so proud of you all. Go ahead and put your pencils away. Your vocabulary logs you may take with you today. We're finished with that sheet. So stand up, push your chairs in.